Alright, hi there everyone. It's Mr. 28 here, or Aaron. I am Chief Executive Officer and founder of XXVIII Games, or 28 Games. I'm also Senior Marketing Director of the Grand Theft Auto 6 reboot. That's the reboot, not Rockstar's product, but Grand Theft Auto 6. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. It's been a very, very long time since we're at 647, so that translates to 1847 hours military time. Wow, there's a lot that I could say with what's going on here. We're almost 31 days into 2025. That's absolutely crazy to me. My birthday, my 34th birthday is going to be next Wednesday. My mother's turning 55 February 28th, so next month. I'm going to be getting my car inspected, the Scion inspected. Hopefully it'll pass inspection tomorrow, and oil change, it's because it's needed at 151,825, but it's pretty much around there. I hope you're all doing really, really well. This, I'll admit, the recording of this video could have been I could have been approached it a lot differently. I don't want to say angrier, but, I revealed that contract before, that it was fake. I'm still reeling about that. I'm still pretty upset about that. I can't believe someone would do that to me with the whole situation, everything that's going on right now, especially, with how hard I've been working with this and, just trying to help out my family, help out my future. I've been at this since 2021, since it was basically the older video where I said, the $6 billion hero quest, it started off as $1 billion and went to $2 billion. It's all based around the idea what I thought the budget for Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be, which is supposed to be allegedly $2 million. I don't know. People just say things and concepts and everything like that. This world's so damn crazy. We got a freaking shooting in Tennessee high school, and my thoughts and prayers, out to, and I know that's not enough. Believe you me, I'm very realistic, but I'm so sorry that had to happen. That freaking crap, first time I'm hearing it in 2025. That wacky crap isn't going to happen, unfortunately. As much as people pray and, talk about the Lord and everything like that, it's just not going to happen. It's just not realistic. So as for what's going on right now, I'm still doing my thing on Instagram, YouTube. Okay, I'm Mr. 28. I'm basically advertising this real Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm making the point to you, and come full circle, this is GTA 6. Okay, this is in-game footage, everything here. Basically, when I said we have to do nothing, nothing has to happen, I meant that. I said that I was going to basically make a point on January 1st, 2025, which I did. I launched the game. The game is here. It's here, it's now, it's to the future, it's real life, okay? It's involved in technology, it's innovation, ambition, everything like that. For those of you who are still caught up in the Jason, Lucia, and Leonetta, and Vice City, and all that, well, let me tell you about that, okay? Jason and Lucia are these characters that were made up on the fly, okay? That they're actually going to be, as I'm thinking it, online characters are going to be in online too. Vice City is going to join Southern San Andreas, okay? All the cities are going to come together in online too. Rockstar's going to get to the point where we get to online too, which how do I think that's going to happen? Doomsday, basically Los Santos is going to get blown up, and then something's going to happen, and then that Russian guy, who I can't remember, Pablo or something like that, is going to say, okay, let's go to Vice City, and there's going to be a continuity, okay, in online. That is your GTA 6. As far as the Rockstar sense, GTA 6 is online too. In a realistic sense, GTA 6 is here. Everything, okay, including this, this keys, all that, is all real. It's all a real game, okay? I want you all to understand that. If you don't understand it at this point, I'm truly, truly wasting my time, because I got to be honest with you, it's getting pretty sickening having to say the same thing over and over and over again. And as someone who's had to deal with a whole bunch of crap after my father died, I'm just getting really fed up with that, saying the same thing verbatim over and over. You can obviously tell I got more confidence behind the camera now. I'm not concerned about people thinking my voice or anything like that. Not saying I don't care, but you know what? I've been through a whole lot of shit. So I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Bottom line. Okay? I want to do this. I wanted to do this whole money thing. Okay? Contract, money, finance. I'm not even going to say 6 billion, 10 billion. Okay, million, billion. I'm going to say financial crisis, family hardship, financial crisis. That's why I launched this whole thing. I did have the expectation it was going to happen. It didn't happen. Someone scammed me. Okay? Someone scammed me. And now they're like basically the kid in the principal's office with their head down saying, oh, nothing like, I didn't do it. Or they're like, the cop, the person, when the cop shows up and they got the dash cam on, they said, oh, did you do this? I didn't do this. What are you, crazy? You're crazy. Okay? When you're caught red-handed, you're caught red-handed. Because let me tell you, my eyes are a dash cam. My dash cam is always on. Okay? You can't fuck with me. You can't fool me. Okay? Because I've already been there and done that. Bottom line is, when you screw around with someone in real life, they're instantly 10 steps ahead of you, so they can't be screwed with again. My father, Jerry, was a prime example of that, okay? He got fucked over his whole life, over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Hit after hit after hit. And when you get to that point, you have had enough, okay? When you have all that experience, you have absolutely had enough. And then my father got to that point. To say that I'm living my father's full life, okay, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that in just a few years' time, I've caught up with my dad, okay? And I'm very worried about my health. I'm very worried about dying from a heart attack because every member of my father's side of the family died from a heart attack or some type of heart complication, congestive heart failure, you name it, okay? My uncle right now, second lowest part of his heart didn't work. My mother thinks she's going to die of a heart attack. Okay? I got a whole bunch of shit on my plate that I'm trying to wipe off my plate so that my mother's good, okay? I don't have to worry about freaking mortgage debt, okay? Because we're in negotiations with real-time resolutions right now. They're reviewing our account, see if they can lower the payment, increase the mortgage loan, increase the mortgage, the life of the mortgage. And so I can have a life of my own. As it stands right now, and I'm not shitting you, I'm not lying to you, okay? In my situation right now, I am the transport, scioning, as they heard me say, for my mother, to and from work. I'm also chauffeuring Jason, I've talked about him. Yeah, I have a Jason in my story too, okay? Maybe my mother will meet a Lucia, someone, okay? Maybe then, if that happens, yeah, Jason and Lucia, okay? Got a Jason, now we need a Lucia. Florida's in my story. Do you want to know why? I've got family in Florida. My aunt, my cousin Emma have been to Florida. I've bought stuff from Florida. Bumper stickers for everywhere when I was doing that for Leslie Benzies and Build a Rocket Boy. What else? Florida, craps happen in Florida, obviously. A whole bunch of shit happens in Florida. It's going to be, the 7th anniversary of Stoneman Douglas, February 14th, next month. Okay? Yeah, Florida is a part of my story, okay? So there you go. There's your Vice City. We got a Jason. Maybe my mother will meet someone named Lucia. Okay? Seriously. Everyone is bugging out and just going nuts over this freaking second trailer. I see it every single freaking day. I'm like, get over it. Get the point that Rockstar is trying to make to you, okay? It's a freaking concept. A very good one. With all these wonderful artists full of talent, including XXII, okay, 22. That's where I get XXIII from, inspired from 22, 28, 28, okay? Fortunately, 28 seems to have a lot of significance. My mother's birthday, my aunt's birthday, the anniversary of Grand Theft Auto altogether, the money that I paid on the day that I came back at the McDonald's that I went to, on the day I came back to this house, and shit was going down all over the place, May 21st, 2023, the table I sat at, 28 has all these significances. Okay? They have all these significances. Apologize if I'm jumping around, but I'm just trying. I got bad anxiety, okay? Either I'm wasting my time doing all this or I'm not. I journal every single day like a madman, okay? You ain't gonna find, or are not going to find, somebody else who is as dedicated and devoted and committed. Okay, you got a whole bunch of content creators, okay, including Mr. Boss, including Nord 4.0, Zach Cox, and a whole bunch of others, okay, who are just, by the way, regurgitating what Ted says. The big guy, the one who is in the know and knows about when updates are coming for online. Like what they said, something wasn't updated today. The patch notes, for GTA 5, all that. There's only one Mr. 28. I even made a logo, okay, that's got the Rockstar logo for the R in Mr. in 28. I want to say thank you to Dalton Lane, who is actually a real person. He's in Florida. It looks like a real guy, a good guy. I'm glad I'm not talking to an AI chatbot. Like who I don't know else I'm talking to. He's going to be doing up a Mr. 28 logo and a transparent logo with a Grand Theft Auto 6 logo. The one that he made. So I'll put that up, transparent logo. I like the 28 logo. Let's see. It's got 8 hits. I hope you like it too. I hope you like it too. I'm doing so much here. It's like practically killing me. I was just a quiet person driving a subcompact Scion, doing the favor for the biggest, and this I made a journal entry too. Biggest favor for a multi-billion-dollar, one of the most respected companies in the video game industry, entertainment industry. Okay? I'm putting my life on the line. I'm putting myself on the line. I don't necessarily like to do this. Okay? But it is what it is, and it is what it is. The real game is right here. Okay? It is right here. I'm busting my ass every single motherfucking day, journaling my whole story every single day. On April the 26th, when I got the Scion last year, will mark a full year of me journaling my story. Okay? You can call it creative. You can call it the script. It's my story. It's all there. It's all here. It's all here. And I really, really am sorry. I've crossed my heart, hope to die, okay? I don't mean to be sounding like I am, cussing and all this, but I'm fed up at this point. I've been through so much. I know people have been through so much, okay? But I got connections, okay? And what I'm going through is not to say it should be any less significant, okay? I have been a bad situation. I'm trying to help myself out with that. So I don't understand it. I don't understand for the life of me why someone has to go through all the trouble to print up a contract and lie to me and say you're going to pay $1,868.55 and I'm going to change your life, okay, with this. And someone says to me, and the Jonah Walker guy, okay, all that is all public knowledge now. The Sean guy faking it up is all public knowledge. And if you are pissed off, be pissed off at yourself for trying to fuck me over and trying to fuck me over with a contract, okay? Because anybody would be upset, worse than I am. And if you did this to my father, he would be sitting every single day. He'd either confront you or he'd be talking with you in emails, okay? Telling you to fuck off, you motherfucker, every single time. That's what he'd be saying. And that is what I want to say. And I'm very close to saying it. Okay? I'd never talked like this in my life. I've got every reason to be upset and to be frustrated. Okay? I'm human. So when I get angry, you know what? It's justified. For everything that I have gone through. Every single thing that I've gone through. I love my mother to death. God bless her. But last night, she was going all over my case. Okay? With all this saying, oh, you get dominoes and everything like that. Well, you know what? In a few years, I'm going to be freaking dead. I want to enjoy my life. I want to live my life. And yes, I did want to have... Am I just saying, oh, I want to flash $10 million or anything like that? No. What I'm saying is, I'm in a very desperate situation, okay? Where things shouldn't have happened, but they did. Problems that weren't problems became problems and shouldn't have become problems, okay? And everyone was giving my mother the free pass and the excuse and tapping her on the wrist saying, oh, you did this? Oh, it's okay. That's okay. You know, because that's how the world is. People don't have enough balls to tell people what they're doing is wrong. And then you have people like me that do. Okay? And then we get backlash. There's so many people out there, adult sons and daughters, going through this. Okay? But in my case, just imagine what it was like to have your father die, okay, and then your mother loses her mind, talks to psychic mediums. That becomes her new drug. She's paying this psychic medium $90 a pop to give her readings. Slowly but surely, you as her son or your daughter, you know something's wrong. What's going on, Mom? What's going on? What's going on? Something's not right. Oh, nothing. And then all of a sudden, she starts spending money, like inordinately, okay, an exorbitant amount of money. And she's saying, "Keep going, Father says." He's and screaming all over the place, okay? And you are there, and you are full of fear. You don't know what to do. You don't know who to talk with. You don't know what to do. And you've got to figure something out on the fly. And you know shit is getting bad, and shit's going to only get worse if you don't do anything. But you don't know what to do. Your head is pounding. You don't know. Who do you turn? What road do you go down? Who's going to help you? Who's going to open their door? What street has a corona on it to say this is a street? Okay? Miracle Street, whatever. And then it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse to the point you've got a disabled sister with agenesis of the corpus callosum. Agenesis means no corpus callosum. Disability. Okay? Your mother is falling apart, freaking running around your damn living room, thinking devils are chasing her. Okay? And she's talking to herself and saying, "It's okay. He's gone. Keep singing. It's a test." Okay, and she did do all that. Okay, and this medium is brainwashing her every single time and destroying her. And in the process, that destruction is destroying the family. You as a son and daughter worried about your mother, is destroying your sister, your brother, whatever the case may be. It's destroying your family. And you are trying to stop it. Right? You're trying to stop it. So you're trying to reach out to someone. And everyone that you reach out says, "Oh, basically it's not my problem," or "leave the house," or this, that, and the other thing. And you just get fucking fed up and you want to kill yourself. Okay? You just want to get away from it. You want to leave all of it. Okay? Because you can't deal with it anymore. Imagine that you went through all that. Okay? And like I said, I've explained this many times. Your mother loses their mind. Your parent loses their mind. They can't take care of themselves, okay? They're not eating. They're freaking sucking an invisible dick in the kitchen, which is also what happened, okay? And you are trying to figure out what you got to do. You don't know what to do. And on top of it, your vehicle is, you can't inspect your car, so you got to go out and risk that you're going to get pulled over by cops. You have a disabled sibling. You know your father is dead. He died. Okay? All that comes on to you, which is exactly what happened to me. My mother couldn't take care of herself. I took care of my sister. I took care of her for 3-4 years. In hotels and motels, crazy shit was going on. Fire alarm going off. Christmas morning, December 2022. Running all around. People not giving a shit. Okay? Not helping you. Just standing by, because that's what people do. They stand and point and shoot and record and monetize. That's what they do. Okay? You want an in-game leak? You want to know what GTA 6 is? Listen to what I'm saying right now. Okay? Listen to what I'm saying right now. So you take care of your sister, 3 to 4 years, right? A resource coordinator is telling you what to do, driving you nuts as a former teacher, saying, "Oh, do this, that, and everything else. Drive here, eat this." And then you're like, you want to say, "Step back. That's my sibling. Okay? You're not going to tell me what to do. I don't care if I work with you. You know, I'm setting boundary lines." Then, your sister finally gets, she gets home care. Then after that, you go back home to the site, Sounds of Chaos. The place, you got your sister away, okay? And then you got, a bunch of shit's going down. I've already sworn enough, I know, but, just pretend I'm acting. Mortgage is bad. A homeless guy's in the backyard, okay? Everything's all fucked up. And your mother is just arguing with this guy. She's so religiously over her head, calling him the devil all the time, stomping around, yelling, screaming. Then he kicks him out. He comes back and goes live in the basement. One night they have an altercation. Your mother assaults him. Your son or your daughter wants to call the cops, and then the victim, the guy down there, says, no, don't do that, because, he'll get kicked out. So it's a problem that becomes a problem that wasn't a problem, that becomes a problem, becomes a worse problem, and then it's like, you know what? Actions have consequences. Then that guy gets kicked out, okay? They slowly start to get back together. By the whole time that you're here, you are getting screamed at, okay, by someone who has lost their mind, who is totally psychotic, that keeps lying over and over and over and over and motherfucking over again. And you have to have the balls to stay there, okay, and listen to this screaming, this nauseating screaming over and over and over again without trying to kill yourself and without trying to say nothing. And you're so bad that you're going to shit yourself because you're scared shitless. All of that. Am I making a point here? Do you think all of this is fake? Do you think I got a script in front of me? Do you think this is exaggerated frustration? Do you think this is scripted frustration? Or do you think this is real? Do you think I don't have a right to be like this because of everything I've had to deal with? And having all that happen, my father die, everything going to shit in my house, and then having someone promise me something like this and having it not happen, and then having me wait all the way to carry those feelings of what's going to happen, that's frustrating me, that's pissing me off, and have me go into 2025? Do you think that's right to do? Because I had a good mind to call Take-Two Interactive Software and inform the big boss about this little stunt right here, okay? And then launch a real investigation. Like the investigation that was said was launched when I was supposed to be getting a check and this bogus crap about something happened in Massachusetts. Newsflash. I knew it was fake because there was nothing in Massachusetts about that. Some people are unreal. And this game is unreal. Anybody who is outside of this, a normal person that saw all this and understood it would be like, I feel for you. And you know what? I want to help you. And the whole GoFundMe thing, that didn't even work. You just wanted to make more work for me. Okay? I don't know. I don't know who did. It's bullshit. I'm sorry. I had to get all that out. Some people just suck. And I know there's people, some of my followers here that, it's bringing tears to your eyes, isn't it? Because you know what's wrong. I hope you're not going along with it, because if you are, you're a conspirer to that. You support that, basically. Just think how things used to be. My father here, my sister here. It's a real life GTA. That's the point. Project Alive. I'm here, I'm surviving. And that's not fake, by the way. That's all real. The Florida Joker wants $20 million. I have it on good authority he ain't getting it. He's not. When Lawrence Sullivan does what I'm doing, okay, then he's earned something. Anybody, after as wacky as this is, as long as this has gone on, almost 31 days into 2025, who doesn't think I should be rewarded for the pain and suffering, and it is pain and suffering, I will tell you, heart pain, stress, waking up, out of breath. Anyone who thinks I haven't earned something from this, well, you must be brain dead or something. You must haven't looked at Project Alive. And when you look at everything chronologically, and you'll only be able to do it on a computer because you can't do it on the app, You're able to scroll all the way back to 2021. There's my first video on there is July 21. It's all there. No, probably April 21. No, January 21 in the car outside, Sonata. Anyone who thinks I haven't earned anything, well, maybe you shouldn't be following this. Just remember, at the end of the day, I'm Mr. 28, Chief Executive Officer, founder of 28 Games. I am crazy, ambitious, and cleverly historic, and the more time goes on, you'll see that that's true. I'm also Senior Marketing Director of all this, Grand Theft Auto 6, out now and for mature. What you see is what you get. Mr. Sally, Mr. Sladoff, Ms. Goldstein, Chief Finance Officer, President of Take-Two Interactive Software. If you think I'm bullshit, I gave all I did. I gave all I had. I did. It's always worth a try. 7:13, 913 hours. I'm headed out too. Sign on my way to my mother. Gotta get her to Church of Israel. Get back here, some pot roast, eat that. I want to thank you all for watching. I know it was tough, okay? But maybe this video will be remembered. I really am trying. I really am fighting for this money. Like a hero in the shadows. If you see in my eyes, you can see the pain, you can see the tiredness, you can see the stress, you can see the trauma. I'm no bullshitter. But I am Mr. 28. I'm also somewhere between a mother, father, warrior, vigilante. I took care of my sister, took care of my mother. As genuine as I am, genuine just doesn't win anymore. You gotta be fake and airbrushed. That's how you make millions. I can prove that notion wrong if you decide to pay me. I'll be back with plenty more. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, be well. Hug your loved ones always. I want to hear from you like you'd want to hear from them. It's a tough world. Stay tough. Stay safe. Stay in the fight. Stay the course. Miss 28, signing off.